Well, we were 1 week into ReStory, so we're going to pick it up again on a Saturday. Got some new things to go for. We got the Repair Expo thing. We have some new people. Plot filling out for the woman who keeps bringing back all the gifts that she got. So let's see how we go. And the last thing we did was give the tourist's camera back. This is our certificates in the moment. We got Brick Game, Noni, Z-Box, Autoroller. There's our bills. Internet. Here comes it. I guess we don't have to pay Haru here, I think it was, for the parts. Now what am I missing? Cartridge slots. Which I would have ordered. Yeah. One mail. What mail could I have? Just got my parts. I don't think I took any orders. And that's what it was. We have the mechanic. The electrical mechanic. Oh, there's our parts. Electrician. He repaired his old console that he likes. Thank you, Master. It looks brand new. I've been busy fixing the wiring and installing the energy meter. The electricity fees are fixed, by the way. It's 1500 yen a week. And a courier will deliver the actual bill to your door. Do you think it was going to be free? To be fair, the local network's dead like half the time, so it probably should be. Soldering. Yeah, I made some calls. They told me it'll be available at the shop soon. But here's my advice. Master, you shouldn't get one. These things are the reason the Akiba electricity network is so unstable these days. That's that one fancy model that everyone's selling these days. It is defective. Comes from the factory like that. I can't believe the repair people still pay for the inferior things. But well, everyone has to hone their soldering skills for the competition. Honestly, the competition is nothing but a circus nowadays. Back in 1983 the winner got a free Hitachi factory tour. And now? Grand prize is a license to repair a robot dog. Do we need something like that? A robot dog? Really? Ugh. Kids these days. Thanks, man. I'll pay the electricity as well. Buy a soldering iron. Can I? Looks like we got 3 orders. 2 to repair, 1 just to clean. Airbrush, soldering iron 40. Do I have any spare? I'd want a spring for something new? No. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. That's okay. Go in the slot then. There we go. And there's a soldering iron. Now before I get distracted by someone who's obviously just going to come see me now. It's clean. There it is. Ding dong. And the main case is dirty, so I have to fully strip it down. I'll be right with you. I'll do my job first. If you're story oriented, then you'll have to wait there. Get on there. for quite a bit of money considering. I haven't got all the different licenses yet. Here she is. Hi Master, I have a little problem. I think my network card is burnt out. Someone tried to change the networking chip to hide the MAC address, but they didn't solder it right. Now someone totally has no idea how to use a soldering iron. You have one, right? I'm counting on you, Master. Can you help? If you do it well and do it quickly, I'll let everyone know how awesome a master you are. I know a lot of people and there's always new faces at the cafe. Don't tell anyone that I brought you this, okay? I know a lot of people. I'll understand. Take a look. Okay. When she said that, I thought it was going to be a phone. I think I remember the network card being the little green thing all the way stripped. And they want me to clean it as well. I'll speak to you once I've stripped it. Since this is a longer one, I won't make you wait for the whole thing. Hey. What's up? Allow me to offer my respects, Master. My name is Kaito from the Hashimoto family. I believe you know my father. I'm here to negotiate regarding the incident involving a police officer. My father has placed me in charge of household operations. The Hashimoto family estate, the windows, the floors, bathroom, kitchen. My orders are to bring order and cleanliness to the whole place. But what do I see? A traitor, right in front of me. Well, Kel, do you find yourself shaking? This is your hour of reckoning, when a true master will deal with you. Scale and rust have eaten away at you from the inside. Your fatal mistake was interrupting our morning ritual. Put an end to it, Master, and ensure there is no witnesses. I will be checking. I'll do it quickly. Sure. I don't remember if we actually did soldering in the demo. I think we might have. No, definitely didn't. My first bit of resoldered area. Who's in first? Oh, the boards. Okay. Can I? No. Or if I could keybind to change between the different options, tools. I'll be with you in a sec. I swear. Get on there. I wasn't trying to pick up the faceplate. No. Screen first. Then faceplate. Then battery. Then disc cover. And disc. Beautiful! Oh. It's Bukuri? Boshi? Something. Sorry for bothering you. My console seems to have been broken. Sorry for distracting you from your important work. Power went out recently and I lost all my progress in adventure. The game has no saves and no cheat codes. Plus, when the power came back on, the console started smoking. I've been having so much trouble with the electricity lady. And I'm sure you have too, since we're on the same connection. I'll look online to see what it might be. I'll let you know if I find anything. Thanks. I'll have a look. Baketsu. Almost right. Aha! Thanks for fixing it, Master. I'm glad I didn't have to call off the deal. It'll be nice to have some extra cash on top of my stipend. By the way, did you get accepted into the Repair Master competition yet? Our deal is still on, you know. I would... No. We both of us could really use some new customers, right? I was at home yesterday practicing soldering on my new board that I found. And then it was so weird. The light started flickering. And even went out completely at one point. I thought it was something I did, but it was like that all over Akiba. Plus this copper started stopping at the cafe all the time. Things I won't recognise him in civilian clothes. Just sits there and sips his coffee for hours. He has his Go Man with him and it's probably recording people's conversations. Why else would he be there? It makes me nervous. Thanks, Haruhi. I'm gonna do a side job in the meantime. Just spent 40,000 on the iron, so it's probably necessary to recoup some of my loss. Focus less on the story missions throughout the week. I think since I have the iron now as well, it's going to bring up orders on the email for soldering as well. Another new story person? Really? I wonder if it's going to be the mailman. There's some story there that I missed out on, I think. Nope, someone new. Hi, I'm Kikyo Orikome, your neighbour, and you must be the new repair master. Quite dusty in here, and also straight in your cash register. It's crooked. And also, this place could use some decorations. Not to look like a scrap. What I'm here for? Here, take this. It's an expensive phone. I'm going to sell it in no time at all. Haruhi's got a knack for procuring these things, you know. Poor girl. Those loudmouth tourists and the sweaty hands. Oh, Haruhi needs to pay more attention to her usual work as well. She's simply unable to focus, it seems. You need things to be all nice and neat, and she's just improvising on the spot. Ugh. Anyway, please take a look at this phone and give it a good clean. You have to disassemble it, clean it, and fix everything that doesn't work. Replace some parts if needed. I'll personally check it. I'll take a look. Need a license for that one though. Clean and repair Z-box. I can't take it. Soldering conspiracy. From Izaruka. Izakura. Hi Master. Sorry for distracting you, but this is very important. My script detected some encrypted traffic in the network. Remember how Sakamoto talked about some guests coming over to the expo? This new traffic started circulating right as they arrived, and all the competition participants also received this new soldering irons around that time. The forums are buzzing with threads about those soldering irons clogging people's network up. Some even claiming that there's some sort of surveillance device inside. But how is this even possible? However, I can safely say that those irons are working for the guests by listening to whatever is going on in the shops. I am not paranoid, I swear. Sorry for the inconvenience again. Hey there, young master. Electricity's giving trouble again? I swear the wiring looked like new last time. Oh, you did it. You got that damn soldering iron. Ugh, what a piece of work. The lights are flickering because your new iron keeps screaming into the wires instead of singing to them. The electricity network is fine, but that cursed device definitely is not. What does screaming into the wires mean? This model has no power factor correction capacitor. It gulps power out of the grid in huge, unpredictable spikes. When you're soldering, the device spits harmonic interference back into the zero wire. Fine, I can take a look at your wires. But you owe me a favour here. Here's my grandson's gaming console. Fix it, and I'll fix your electricity. Sure. Good to hear. You fix console, I fix the lights. Off I go. And the Atari Lynx. A lot of story progression. And none for Yamato. I might have to check to see if I've missed out on this plot point, just because I said nothing to him. I shook my head when he said he's going to give it to Haruhi and be happy. How many parts need to be broken? Doesn't say solder unless it comes under repair now. So this was before I got the thing, so okay. Parts, console, Z-box, cord, left trigger, direction button and action button. Good. Tuner orders are only clean and small things, so I'll take those as well. Seven already. Let me quickly check if I've missed something. Well, none of the discussions in Steam allude that there's an issue with the Yamato and Haruhi. So maybe the plot point I'm remembering is literally the only thing that was missed. I guess for more context, I can tell you that when you encourage him, go and see Haruhi. He finds out on his own when you have the phone that she's selling in a courier box ready to be sent off to someone else. Since it's the same model he bought her, he recognises it, and so comes to the conclusion that she sold it on and broke it herself. I didn't see anything further from that, so that might be his own little realization, that's it. Inspector Sakamoto here. Don't fret, I came to ask for your help. My partner is in trouble. One very loud-mouthed tourist keeps coming to our station saying that his phone got stolen at the local maid cafe. Says that he lost some very important number. It's a life and death situation, yada yada. Gets on everyone's nerves. Every time the tourist comes over, they send me to check on the cafe. And he just won't stop, stabbing like a cat in his kimono. All my colleagues are going, hey, Sakamoto-san, your gaijin friend is here again. And well, guess it's just my luck. So I'm coming out of the cafe with my partner here, and that one hostess in a maid outfit jumps out to bow to me, and then bam! She accidentally hits me on the arm. The player falls to the floor and... Please pick my partner, master. I can't do my job without it. I'll have a look. That's finished. Still another plot point. Learn how to fix a cow. Can't be that many parts, right? Especially if I'm not going to take apart the coil. The heating element, maybe. Okay. More than I thought I was going to have. You do indeed have to fix the heating element. There's a lot of surface to clean as well inside of it. Hopefully it's not too picky with how much. Okay, heating element. On switch. Computer microcontroller, I guess, to see how long to keep it on. Or when it gets up to temperature. Fun. Here you go, Kaito. After 10, but being a house husband is no laughing matter, Master. More like a covert operation. My father is training my disciple to improve my willpower, and it's vital that this girl understands that. I see that his conscience is clear now, Master. Commendable work. Here is your payment. Speaking of, I have heard that your business is expanding, which is delightful. But the taller the tree, the harder the wind shakes it. The tree requires supports to keep it snapping. $1,000 a week to protect the entire forest is a small price to pay for a good night's sleep. What do you pay in rent and utilities? I am not the one who made the rules, Master. Everyone has someone above them, whether it be a boss or a god. Best not to anger those at the top, for they are quick to bestow punishment. I have a small personal favour to ask. My housekeeping budget is limited as part of our training. I have heard that you plan to enter the competition. Favourable bet would be do so much for me. One moment. My pager. What? Clearance sale at the China shop today. Ceramic pots are half off. We'll finish the discussion later, Master. Hashimoto family affairs. They cannot wait. You need to hurry. Fine. I'll take his protection, I guess. I haven't actually checked, but I hope the story missions and the new jobs are paid in a scaling way. So I'm not having to make up for it with more jobs rather than longer jobs. I have to take the whole board off. I have enough backlog of cash, so I could focus some more on story this time. Or at least in this week. I'll finish up these side ones before the day's end. Yamato shouldn't come back until the next day because it's late and I'm closed. Is there a repair or just clean? Just clean. Okay. Okay, so I need 3 different licenses for the story missions. Bakatsu is my main story mission that I can do. So I need Goman, Lynx, and Simpsons M6. So I'll leave that on there for now. Let's see. Goman is 46. Lynx is 61. Simpson M6. M65 is 43. So it's 40 grand for a story mission. Let's do Bakatsu's and see if it continues further. I believe I have the solar in this one, but there's also going to be parts I need. Just a cartridge I need. I don't think I have a spare, but well, it's a good job I checked that because it actually needed cleaning even though it didn't look like it. Suppose I should check the right, see what it says every now and again, just in case. Because it might have this, but it might say solder on it instead. I do have a spare slot, nice. Bakatsu. And we'll end the day. Still 13,000 profit even after buying the silver and iron. Pop. Oh, Postman or Bakatsu, who's going to be first? Posty. There she is. Thanks so much for fixing it. Here's your money. Sorry I'm troubling you so much with my old devices. About our electrical problems, I ran my script and I listened to the local network. Something's weird is being transmitted. There's some unusual traffic and it's encrypted. It shows up whenever the power goes out somewhere. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it, but I'm just a little worried. And the Expo and Repair Master competitions are coming up. Sakamoto said there'd be some important guests. You're probably not interested. Sorry. I swear I'm not paranoid. I'm just really worried. Thanks again for fixing my stuff. I'm glad I have my games. No worries. Okay, 3 side orders. How much money have I got? Enough. Let's do the Goman because it's cheapest, I think. $46. No, I'll take a Order 4 as well. Screenshot. Good. Arahi's parts. Side order. Which I'll do first to practice. We did do this in the demo or playtest. Places look weird. All those ones on the side here. Hard to see these screws, I guess. Okay. A lot more intricate than I thought it was going to be. It's in. I'm missing a screw somewhere. Hint. The hint did not help. Aha! Power cover. There we go. All my troubles are gone now. Okay, with this many parts, maybe I won't be taking these orders too much. My first order from there, and there's a full tear down and solder. It's better be a shit ton of money. Okay, finally got through it. That tube thing go. And that thing, wire, housing. No, not that. Put this button thing back on. Maybe the charge port. These buttons don't matter if they're on or off. No back plate yet. Wiring doesn't want to go on. See? Yeah. Well, that board was on the front. There's the wiring. Undo. That's undoing. I'm missing a screw somewhere. What am I missing? Ah, parts. Rewind button and hotline button. No wonder I can do nothing. Guess I should have checked the parts first. I always forget. Now that'll go on. And then the side plate, then the back. Nice. How much? Almost 15,000. It did take a good while. So I'm not certain it was worth. When I could probably do a couple nonies in that time. Some PMPs even. I think with these ones, since there's so many parts, I had to clean them as I go. This one says it needs soldering. Looks like this week is going to be a long one if all of our new licensing is going to be big jobs like this. This board is broken, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, time for parts. Drive unit. Cassette compartment. Back panel. Battery cover. Top panel, side panel. That's it. Before I auto plug anything, put a hotline button in here, so no, nothing is helpful. Get these parts out before I forget they're in there. That one. Okay, that can go in, that can go in. You can go in. See those buns there? What am I missing? Should I put this on first? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, Sakamoto, it is done. Done already, Master? Splendid. Here's your payment. Thank you for reviving it. Music is the only thing that keeps me going nuts during my shifts. Keeps me from going nuts during my shifts at the cafe. Have you seen anything unusual around recently? Well, this gives me free parts, so I don't want to do that. He's already pissed off that I dobbed him in, and insurance does probably help until it goes up in price. Someone lives on the upper floor, is just back at Sue. So nothing else? Anyway, I need to go now. Those criminals won't catch themselves, you know. Thank you for repair again. Take care. Sure. Maybe I'll accept some cleans. And that woman had to go with me for no decorations, so maybe I'll get something. I already have my cat. Yeah, string lights. Lovely. Right, place your bet. Well, actually, you don't need to. I can already see. I was gonna say, do you think it's a full teardown or not? But I can already see how it is. That doesn't really do much of anything, you know. I guess it like highlights the screws. That's on the next step. Maybe something you can toggle on and off, because it went from having no indication to flashing, so I guess he does come until midnight, but I'm sure it said he wouldn't come after 10. Maybe I'm misremembering. But the hint does only show the screw holes. And apparently, even though this was a cleaning job, I had to resolder as well. Now this first, what am I doing? Okay, pretty much even on this. Made up the money from the last license, so it pretty much broke even. Minus 3,000, almost broke even. Do the orders stay there? They do. Let's just take all of them then, before they pile up. Let's have a day of side quests. This is just a clean, so not too bad. Although I might have to solder now that I know that I have to do that as well. Parts from Harrogate, maybe? So they're daily. So that is profitable then. Even if I do forget them on occasion. I think I'm paying her 2,000 for the parts. This is a solder job as well. Does the front need to be on for the wires? I don't think so. No, it's just put it in the wrong place. Clean and repair. I took all the jobs before Harrogate delivered, but maybe she actually got a good amount of parts I need. This board looks fucked. Who the hell tried to solder this together? It's just the bottom plate and the wires. Have wires, don't have a bottom plate. This is CX40 back panel. $5 grand. That's a little tip, I guess. $300 tips. To finish all the side quests I have at the moment, I'll buy a license for our next story mission. Gotta get some progress each time we play, right? Okay, how many parts do I want to be broken? I have a back panel, do I need that? No. Gotchi. Displays lens. Front panel. So no more emails, so all of the ones that I have today is all I need. I guess these will never have a soldering job. They don't have anywhere to solder iron connections. $8,500. 100 tip. Looks like the shell is all broken on this. And I don't have one. I have buttons on the trigger. Do I have that trigger? Is it left? It's right. Man. What's wrong with this? Why are you broken? You're not broken, I'm just an idiot. What's let me put that on when I haven't got the access to the thing? Like trigger the back panel. And front panel, right? Yeah. So I'm sure the screws are underneath the buttons. Oh no. They're off to the side slightly, I guess. We have an Atari and a game machine. This is a repair, so it's a little longer. I have a cartridge slot, so I'll take that out. think it's annoying that it keeps your most recent used tool instead of switching to the brush by default. There's only so many things you actually have to solder, so seems less likely that you need it to be the default. So many parts to order. Okay, let's see. Email? No. We are doing 2600. We need back screen, front screen, switch cord, front panel. Looks like we'll get our license today, but we won't be able to use it straight away. Hiding my switches from me, how dare you? I need some parts before it gets to midnight. You do actually have to order batteries? I didn't think they'd make you do that. This thing's fried. It'll be way more expensive to repair than to actually buy a new one, right? What the hell is even usable on it? A battery and a battery case? I guess the screen is fine. Okay, this is the brick game. Need a battery, a back panel, front panel, control board, motherboard. I was gonna order the thing straight away, but don't need to. How much is it paying? 15. I guess that's probably makes up for the cost of parts, but still a lot. Okay, close shop. Let's buy a license. Simpson, all the links. Simpson. We'll go to next day for him to deliver. 11,000 in profit even after the licensing parts. That pays for all my expenses at least. Yay! Screenshot. I don't know if I can put any other side order, side order. Do the egg gotcha first. Thinking I need to keep on top of them now then. Since I now know that they don't disappear after a day's end. Or a side order is a side order, not a... You do it, no matter what. Anybody have a Tamagotchi growing up? No. You have to let me know. Doesn't really make sense to have a tip job when it's a courier that brings and pays, essentially. Right? I guess he's delivering the agreed price, maybe? For job completion? Ah, this might be a Samsung. Makes more sense now. It's dirty apparently. I remember this phone. The silicone and the brace, then the silicone buttons, screen, shell. Is this a belt clip? I don't remember. Repair as well. And Haruhi has not given me any parts for this. That all seems fine. I would have to solder something on this, but I guess not. Just need to order the clasp thing. The bumper. Five new side quests. Man. Water roller, brick game, annoying cassette, Nokia, egg gotchi. There you go, Kikyo. Let's progress you a little bit. You're not bad at all. Haruhi's been praising your skills recently, and her opinion might be somewhat justified after all. I pity the girl, to be honest. Life's not easy for her as it is. And now there's a delivery guy running after her. He's not a great match, and I don't like him either. She was really fond of the old master. She could watch him work for hours on end, and he was teaching her how to disassemble stuff, and how to put it back together. Till one day he disappeared. The old master often bought spare parts from her. We carry on the tradition. The girl really needs a bit of extra income. Still alone after all. I try to help wherever I can, but my own resources can only be stretched so thin. No. Okay, we have lots of sides to do. I think the game has progression for like how well you've done on dismantling. So I'm sure they showed you where the screw holes were way more before to really highlight them, but now it's maybe to show like, oh, you actually understand how to tear them down and such since you've done so many of them. And the whole thing. That little thing I want to pop out, did it? Well, Kikyo brought up that Posty is actually pursuing Haruhi. However, unsuccessfully. Sure, there's a bug where when you zoom in it double zooms it. I can't zoom out any more than this. So how zoomed out this is. If I zoom in, then maybe work on a part. Will it let me zoom out again? Yeah, I don't understand the issue. Exploded battery. I have this button, but I already have one. Circuit board. Keyboard function buttons. Battery back panel. Nice. This thing's pointless to repair again. Probably shouldn't say that, to be honest. If it's even slightly cheaper to repair than to buy new, probably better to do so. I guess this time I've got to keep one of the shelves. Any parts from you? Just a battery, which I don't need even. Got a battery from Haruhi that was dirty. Great. Screen, motherboard, buttons, back panel. That was creepy, he just stood there. There's too many jobs to do, so little time to do it. I guess I'm net positive, so I don't have to do all the side quests. But I don't want them building up for me just to have to do them all later down the line. Having more money is always good. Shut up now. This is many parts, I guess. At least it's not completely screwed. Looks like most of the shell is and this board, but I think you only have 3 days priority on orders once you've taken them. Sure, that's what it indicates. Casing, control board, wires, microphone, play button, battery cover. That's it. And we have to wait until the next day. £40 profit. Pretty good. Wednesday? Yeah. Actually, I probably should open, even if I'm just repairing, the deliveries. And I didn't check RA parts. Probably should have. Oh. Is there something I need? It's this thing, isn't it? It's a weird order to go back on. Nice. I wonder if there's an achievement for filling up your tip jar. Only a clean? That's unheard of. A good chance there of this being the only thing that needs doing. One of these buttons probably need doing as well. Evident why this as well need doing. It is simply safer to take the thing apart when there's so many parts already taken off. And it was pointless. Better to know that than to fuck it up. No, it's the top first, then the front for some reason. For $6 that was really not worth. Lovely. Nice. Go on Atari. And then I guess we'll get another license. Maybe the electrician friend help us get our bills down or something in the long run. No soldering needed, that's nice. And we have time to do Atari Links. And I guess the funds to do as well. Large box of parts. Sure. Parts. Might as well. Links. And get the slide orders. Can go up there. Nice. Screenshot. Okay, the links go in there. Another cassette, a Z-box, PMP. Okay. Let's just go in order of difficulty. I had to take the slide orders to recoup the 67,000 that this was. My chances and just clean this thing. Does it say repair or just clean? It's not too much money for it, so. No, okay. One of the triggers in? Well, the board needs soldering. And dirty trigger. Now I see anything. Can see the dirt, so there's no way to know. Okay, we'll go PMP next. This is another clean. It looks dirtier than the last, so. There's a stubborn bit of dirt. How do you get dirt under the screen unless you took it up by yourself? I know there's dust and shit, that looks like proper dirt. Sorry, Mr. Electrician. I have to use the soldering iron. Buckets who's probably annoyed me too. Oh, no broken parts. Not too bad. Now that I do have the funds, I might buy the electric screwdriver. cleaning isn't an issue, so I can just keep the brush. Let's see, 55,000? Why not? I'll treat myself. Actually instant, that's good. That was a worthwhile upgrade, I'd say. I think I probably have the parts to just do this. Maybe I don't. Okay, all the plans are fucked. I don't have all those. Nice. See how much I can put together without remembering. In case I need a top. Where's the triangle? Do I not have one? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Dry frame. Microphone. Top panel. Play and open buttons. Minus 67,000 in stuff. Profits. But we did get a license and a tool upgrade, so what can you do? You need that out. Microphone, play options. buttons. How am I going on? What am I missing? The drive frame. Bills? Man. At least the bigger jobs ain't gonna be too bad now. Because I can instantly unscrew all the annoying parts. If I don't misclick them all. Okay. Way worth upgrade. Took so little time. Okay, side job links. Fix batteries, huh? Didn't the links have like D batteries there? Like I remember you could only ever actually run it for maybe 2 hours before you had to rechange all the batteries again. Probably is not a situation where I actually need to store parts instead of having them all open on the table, right? This thing? No. No, no. What is this thing? Okay. Interesting teardown. This one's a repair as well though. Get straight. Aha, just the buttons then. Oh no, the shell underneath there is very broken as well. Okie dokie. Do I have any parts? No. I have 6 things over there though. And the gaming links. Light bulb housing. Cartridge slot. 2 action buttons. Directional buttons. And that's it. Look at all the jobs. Jesus. This one, that one, this one, that one, this thing, that thing, that. You know what? I like this teardown for this machine. There's a nice story mission done as well. The console was like new, young master. These Hanafuda card markers did a great job expanding into a new marker. Don't you think? Anyway, I got my job done, and there's only one thing I have to tell you. Power grid on the street has been acting out a lot lately, but through an EMI surge filter and a voltage stabilizer in there for good measure. Now the lights in your workshop won't flicker, even though the whole neighborhood blacks out for a second. Don't worry about the payment for all this. It's free, for you like I promised. I'll bill the Hashimoto family for this. It's his place after all. Let him pay. Thank you. Okay, no story, so it's all side quest time. Are they all nice jobs? Yeah, pretty much. The egg got should be in 2 seconds is great. Well, there's an upgrade we can get where it orders my parts that I need if I haven't got them. I doubt it. Seems like you'd just be avoiding the mechanic at that point. Legendary place. Get 50 reviews of your work. Story mission? No way. This lay in the day. Probably someone from the Hashimoto family going to bitch. What I need. Function and option bomb. Casing. Circuit board. Battery. Back panel. It is him. I see you've made some upgrades. You bought a soldering iron, which will actually come in handy. They upgraded your network, and I had to pay for it. You can pay me back by fixing it. Paid a visit to your competitor across the street to discuss his offer. He wants to buy your repair shop. I had my phone plugged into the charger while you were talking. As soon as we turned on the soldering iron, there was a power surge. The phone flickered and started smoking. Now it won't turn on. I interrupted our negotiations for the time being, and now I don't really want to give it to that competitor. You took care of this problem, now think about the dilemma. Just try and get it done fast, since my phone keeps all occupied running. I'm so damn tired of this. I'll fix it, no problem. Once I do this side job. Couldn't even tell that was the battery. Oh, sturdy. Nice. I don't know if there's actually any urgency to this, let's have a look. Days worked on 1. Doesn't say of 3 or anything, so you can wait. I don't need to get like an arc weld or something, because I couldn't get dirt off the battery at one point in the demo. Maybe that's not a thing now. Maybe it was a soldering iron I bought, and they've made it more into a mission thing. I'm taking the tips. Let's see if I profit today or not. I do not have what I need. Somewhere there? Water roller. The speaker. Circuit board. Casing. Audio jack cover. Battery. Can I have a battery? I do. Thank you, boss. This is the last delivery of the day. Earn more than 100,000 yen in a day. Man. Spoilers. He's not done that. I'll finish all the side missions before we move on. I'm sure there's plenty more on the emails, but it's not extremely necessary to do it just yet. Yeah. Oh, there's only one side order. Until tomorrow rolls around and there'll be loads more. It's keeping me in the money, I guess. Yeah, they definitely don't show you where the screw holes are anymore. But damn. Very good. Doing this at least gets me knowing if I need to get parts or not. Get straight. Just in case. No. I was going to do it without checking the board, but don't want to have to just tear down everything. Nice. Just Hashimoto, which we can do tomorrow. $87,000 profit. The game lied to me. But I guess it might have been profit if I gave my orders up before midnight. I don't know. No clue. For the achievement, so all must be true. Do the side one first. There's no way of filling this up with a lithium ion on it. I'm sure they're regular ass batteries. Are they lithium? I don't know. Nice. Dig it. Okay, Hashimoto. Let's progress your story a bit more. I won't be selling my shop, but you can give me money anyway. Looks like my box of parts is paying off. Oh, is this my first phone that I need to solder? Actually, I think I did one of these before, soldering it. Speed run. Not bad. Seems to be working now. Here's your payment. Now, onto the important stuff. Listen carefully. I've been thinking and I decided I'm betting on you in the competition. Surprised? You shouldn't be. And I'm putting the sale deal on hold too. It's nothing personal, just business. I'm better off having multiple repair shops instead of just one. So, you'll need a reputation to get into the competition. You don't have one? Those hands of yours may be gold, but no one knows your name, and that's a problem. I'm going to send someone to come see you. They help you with your reputation. He knows what to do. Just pay no attention to his strange tastes. Don't let me down, Master. I'm not running a charity, and thanks for fixing my phone. Thanks for the help. 2 jobs. Parts. And here's the guy, I guess. I think this second week that we've done is quite a bit of progression actually. Moved a couple people along in story. got a new person, got a lot of upgrades. We've done a lot of missions and side quests. Master, hello there. There's my daughter's got his toy here and it's broken. Can you like fix it? That was a fun accident, you know. My boss grappled me and we stumbled. Our boss, he was dancing and drinking a little and I kind of followed along. It was so suffocating in there, you won't believe. I was trying to take my collar off and he tried to snatch the camera away from me. When he flipped the table, he sort of fell into the aquarium. Should have seen the fish's face when he invited them to join the party. And then I had the Atari Lynx right in his backpack here. Master, this is my daughter's favourite thing. Please fix it, I beg you. She has so much fun with it all the time. Can't even begin to imagine how important this is to me. I'll fix it. The Shinji. Crank that shit, Shinji. I'm going to say this, but hopefully it doesn't change too much. Hasn't been too many side orders at the moment. Maybe the game is balancing it, knowing that I've got enough money to not need them. Another guy. Maybe this is the guy Hashimoto wanted me to see. Nice. Nope, it's just this guy. Look who's bright as a button out there. Heard you were going to participate in the competition. Well, good luck then. That Hashimoto guy is always meddling with other people's affairs, and nobody's asking him to. Who needs his old Akiba mess when new malls are built every day? Look, you know, you can have this. These fools assembled my other iron wrong, and I was blacking out a whole street when I turned it on. They agreed to replace it, but my client needs his motherboard back as soon as possible. I can't do anything with my tools. I'd fix it myself, but my new soldering iron is taking too long to arrive. Never trust anyone from Osaka. They told me they'd only be able to send it over in a week. A whole week. You said you're a professional, right? Well, here's a chance to prove it. I have a pretty straightforward job. That shouldn't take too long for a true repair master. Hope you don't need a manual for this. Oh, keep the manual close. Come on, do your job. Let's see if they're any good. Noni play machine. That's finished. And Shinji might be back at Sue's father. Let's see if that unfolds this that way or not. Only one damage part? Oh yes, the screen and the case. Do I have a screen? No. What is this? Brick game. Need a screen and a control board. And 3 new side quests. What's up? Master, I need your help. This order roller is broken. I was at work like usual and saw Hashimoto arguing with someone. I thought, well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to record their argument, just in case. Hashimoto was talking to some business people yelling about a mega mall. The cop noticed me and tried to snatch my phone. He hadn't come by lately, but this time he was there. Fortunately, Hashimoto stepped in and scared him off, and now my phone doesn't work. Yeah, it's that rare roller the courier gave it to me. I couldn't bring myself to sell it. I'm happy to fix it. I'm glad she didn't sell it. And some dialogue will be between them soon enough. Maybe my refusal to tell the amateur made it so she didn't sell it. Doubt it, but never know. Maybe that plot point was only in the demo. Here you go. Crank that shit, Shinji. Master, here I am, back for my toy. Ooh, it's like brand new. Works even better than it did before I dip in the aquarium. Oh hey, I forgot to tell you that Hashimoto sent me here. He says you're the best in Akihabara. So yeah, your reputation is the problem here. While you were fixing it, I came up with a fun idea. I do marketing, web design, targeted advertisement, SEO optimization, and that stuff, and I put together a plan for you. Sure. About your workshop, the analysis shows a whopping 37% of potential growth. If we work around the fact that you're underrepresented at the local web resources and forums, more than 75% of Tokyo-based customers use internet to find new service providers, and their ratings suddenly drag you down to the very bottom of the outreach list. Bullshit. I can guarantee that you'll get an excellent rating for each and every job completed in time. And I'll also set up targeted ads, all thanks to Hashimoto. Sure. Master, you don't seem to understand the situation. This whole neighborhood will likely cease to exist soon. This competition might as well be the very last one. Still, let's see. You've got more than enough reviews, so I can try and make calls to get you to participate. Just give me a little time and a beer because I'm getting sober again. Look at all these reviews. 5-star or legendary. Look at them all. He's talking out of his ass. Let's fix Haruhi's order roller. Man, stop throwing the shit on the floor. Battery back cover, right? Yeah. I guess I'll take these side orders. Even though I'm legendary already. Done. 13 grand. Take it. Thanks so much, Master. I'm glad the phone is working again. I should probably delete the recording of the conversation. I'm really worried about what might happen. Never seen Hashimoto like this. We've also had weird people who start frequenting the place. Not our regular customers. Never been like this. I think I'm being followed on my way home, and when I go to work, I've never been so scared. Watch out for yourself. Just a clean? Oh, you can do that. I have to check my money in a moment. See if I should spring for the better cleaner next. Because the compressed air is fine and I could just keep buying it, but it's just eating at profit, so why would I? Random upgrades are way better. Nice. I think I should have got that screwdriver upgrade way sooner. $300 grand. Any parts? No. The painting gadgets and restoration airbrush. Since it's an airbrush, maybe it does air dusting as well. I'm gonna add the brush and the airbrush and just spring for a lot of cash. Because now I have paint jobs as well. I didn't know that was a thing. The device must be fixed before painting. Oh, this guy's back. Master, this is an emergency. My boss's phone is broken. Don't look at me like that. I was completely sober this time. I was setting the betting system for the competition, and well, only my boss has admin access to it. Through his phone. He gave it to me and it slipped out of my hand. You see, there are those vending machines and the workshop cards, collector's edition competition only. To sell them and buy them back, I was setting them up, and I dropped the phone. Well, it wasn't really me. Hashimoto's rivals, they attacked me. All of a sudden, they wanted to steal our access codes for the system. I fought back with the phone. I showed them, but the phone took a beating. Can you fix it? Sure. Huh? What? Oh, that, of course. I've got it all covered. Just fix it and we'll discuss. There's access, sure. Sure. What's time? 7? That's enough to do some sides. Yeah, big brush, airbrush is nothing to me. Guess it was technically a chance I was taking, so the letter of the words alluded to two things, but maybe it didn't. Big brush is still nice though. Seems too much of a zoom in causes annoyance. Well, I think I can safely say that I have learned how to throw a lot of this shit back together. Oh, I had to paint this one. But I don't know how to do that yet. So you gotta fix it completely before you can paint. Paint. Okay, let's just make it red. There you go. Paint a device by client's order for the first time. And it's getting late, so let's close up. There's a big brush to the underside of it as well. Might. I have no battery. We are on consoles, we are on links. Also the big brush might do top and bottom sides. Nope, maybe not. Does small things top and bottom. So many broken parts, man, what the fuck? Okay, what parts do we need? Action buttons, directional buttons, battery compartments, front casing, I have a battery compartment cover, I think. Nope, this is a different thing. Just buy a shit ton of batteries, why not? Might as well strip this so I can get past her as well. Any a screen I need? Oh, screen and bumper. Okay, is this Friday? That was our last day, maybe? Oh no, Saturday. Well, I'll finish the 2 sides that I got, and then we're cool. So we got Shinji and that guy. Accumulate more than 100 Zen points. All those bills. There's even more. What am I missing? Is it this thing? Okay. $50,000. Okay. It's only 9 AM. Paid our bills. Made some story progression. And it's our second week complete. Expanded a little bit of the existing stories and met another person or two. A little bit closer to entering the Repair Expo competition thing. Some expansion to the story of the people trying to do something with the event. And we've upgraded to a soldering iron. We've now got painting to do as well. And our electric screwdriver is amazing. Perhaps we will actually get to the repair competition in our next week. Who knows? Not me.